Have you ever wondered if you are a starseed? Chances are, if you are watching this video, you might be one or you know someone who is one. Hi, I'm Alice, your starseed guide and healer. Today, I'm going to talk to you more about who are your starseeds, the type of starseeds, and how to know if you are one. Before I start, I want to know a little bit more about you. So let us know, where are you tuning in from? And whether it's your first time here on my channel. So if this is your first time on my channel, drop 1 in the comment below. If you have been around for a while, drop 2 in the comment below. Let's get to know each other a little bit more, shall we? All right. So let's start with, who are the starseeds? So the starseeds basically are all souls who have their past life on other planet other than Earth. So they reincarnated into the planet Earth this lifetime in order to fulfill a specific mission, whatever that mission might be. So that is who the starseeds are. And then what are the types of starseeds? Meaning to say, what are the different variety of the star family that you might originate or come from? Having said that, I want to remind us that it is great to know where we come from, and if you happen to know, great, but if you don't, great. Why? Because what matters most is this lifetime, present moment, right here, right now. So it's not so much about digging into the past rather than just knowing that you might have some connection to the star family, which explains why you're feeling a certain way, why you're behaving a certain way, and that's about it. But it's not about putting yourself into a category, which just leads further into separation. Make sense? What matters is what's right here, right now. This is kind of, for me, it's more like a fun fact. If you know, great. If not, it's okay. So I'm gonna name some of the common starseeds and just check within your heart. Did one of them make your heart sing more, make you more excited, make you feel a certain way in your body? But if not, it's cool as well. Ready? So these are the types of starseeds: Orion, Palladian, Andromedan, Sirian, Lyran, Atlantis, Lemurian, and many, many more. So does any of these ring a bell, or just put a little bit nudge in your heart? Then let us know in the comment below. You might just find your star family here, right? So now that you know who the starseeds are and the types of starseeds, let's dive deep into how to know if you are a starseed. So these are the 7 common signs to know if you are a starseed. First, you don't quite feel like you belong. So you just feel not comfortable in your body, or you feel like you are out of place, like you are just different from other people. And that makes it really hard for you to fit into this society, in this life here on Earth as a human, because you just don't really quite feel like you belong here. So that's the first sign. The second sign might be you are constantly searching for your soul family. And no matter what, you still don't feel home. So you might be traveling around the world, going to different places, or even meeting different people. You can't always be around people and having lots of friends and family, yet still feel really alone inside of you, because there seems to be an emptiness that you can't quite explain. Is that deep desire, that deep yearning and longing for home. So it seems like no matter what you do, you just still don't feel home and you can't quite understand what's happening. So that might be another sign. And the third sign is you feel really, really, really attracted to the stars and the astronomy. Like if you look at the stars, it just makes your heart sing and you just feel a deep connection to the cosmos, to the galaxy, to the stars. I actually have a very personal encounter in terms of this. When I was in Bali, I believe this is my first year in Bali, there was a silent day. So there is a once a year celebration of silent day where the entire city has to turn off all lights, including the streets, for 24 hours. So you can imagine at night how dark it is. which means how bright the stars are. I remember it was the first night of the silent day, the first year I had, and when I looked up in the stars, and it was only 7 p.m., not even late, but because it was so dark, I can see the Milky Way so vividly and brightly, and I just felt so much joy that I cannot even contain. I couldn't explain it with words. It was a deep longing for a home that finally felt fulfilled. Like, I remember looking at the Milky Way and looking at the stars and staring at it, and I could feel almost like a pull, like I'm being pulled towards that star, and I just felt so much at home, at peace, like I'm here, I'm belong, and I'm home. The feeling of arriving, of completion, is just so magical that I couldn't really explain actually, but that's the closest way I can explain, and that is my personal experience on how I felt that personal connection with the stars and how I'm always attracted to the stars as well. So that again is another sign that you might be a starseed. The fourth one is you are deeply empathetic. So you are constantly absorbing energy from outside of you. You are taking in what people are thinking or what other people are feeling, even if that is not yours. And it makes it really challenging for you to go out in the crowd or to be in loud places or noises. And the fifth sign is you are very intuitive. You know, the kind of intuition where like, I know what that person is thinking. I know what that person is going to say. Or like you walk into the room and you intuitively feel something is wrong there. And then you found out that just like 5 minutes ago, someone was quarreling in the room. That's why you felt that tension in the energy of the room. And you felt like, oh, so that's kind of like intuitive and also like empathetic. They are kind of overlapping in one way or another. And the sixth one is you have a sense of higher purpose. You know you are meant for more. You know you are here for a higher purpose, even if you don't know what it is, but you know you are here to fulfill them. And the seventh sign is you know you are meant to be of service. You are here for a service. You feel called to help others. It doesn't matter if it is an animal or it is the planet Earth or it is the ocean or even just people in need. Like you just have this desire to serve, to help, and to really be contributing to the community in one way or another. So let's recap all the 7 signs. So the first one is you feel like you don't quite belong here. Second, you are constantly searching for your soul family but don't quite feel home. Third, you are attracted to the astronomy or the stars or just the cosmos in general. Fourth, you are deeply empathetic. Fifth, you're highly intuitive. Sixth, you have a sense of higher purpose. You know you're meant for more. Seventh, you are called to be of service to others. So let me know, how many of these signs do you resonate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, and drop them in the comment below. So what now? If you resonate at least 4 or more of these 7 signs, chances are you might be a starseed. And if that is you, I invite you to watch my other video where I talk about the starseed wounds, where you find out what are the starseed wounds. What do I mean by that? And how to know if you are carrying or manifesting these starseed wounds in your everyday life. And most importantly, how can you heal these starseed wounds? So you can find that out in my other video about the starseed wounds. So till then, I will see you in the next video. It's Alice here, and it's great to connect with you today.